Now, the lighthouses that pepper Scotland's coastline have been a beacon of light to sailors for generations. The lighthouse keepers that man them help provide safe passage to thousands of mariners. And now one man is honouring the memory of his grandfather by visiting all the lighthouses he attended to over a 30-year career, from Orkney to the Western Isles. Kirsten Tate has been to meet him.
Working as his grandfather did over 80 years ago. Harry Thompson arrives at Kinnaird Head to remember the man who protected mariners for years.
There's a way of life that's disappeared now. They were positioned all around the coast of Scotland in some of the most inhospitable places and some of the most beautiful places. And they had a wide range of skills and a bit of a standing in the community as well. But they've just gone, disappeared. But they're all within living memory as well.
Starting his career as a shipyard apprentice, Hugh Thompson went on to fight in the First World War. But it was the lightkeeper in his blood that soon saw him follow the example of his own father and grandfather.
He was a third-generation keeper, so he knew the importance of the job. He obviously had a lot of commitment to it, but it could be fairly brutal as well. He told me tales of when they were stuck in the Bell Rock, for instance, and the supply boat couldn't get out, and they'd end up rolling their cigarettes from tea and coffee grounds.
Starting his journey where it all began, Harry visited Sombera Lighthouse in Shetland before following his ancestors' footsteps to Duncansby Head. And despite the role being lost to automation, the keepers of their time continue to be remembered.
It was a really important role. I mean, they saved hundreds of thousands of lives, and without the lighthouses, there would have been a big loss of life.
This is where probably your grandfather would have worked.
At each beacon he visits, Harry learns something new about his grandfather.
80 years ago.
Yeah. Harry's got 3 generations of ancestors. It was a way of life for his family. So I think it's really nice. He's not able to follow in those footsteps. So in a way, we've given him that opportunity.
Harry is only halfway through his journey, covering lighthouses from Orkney to the Firth of Forth and the Western Isles. Every lighthouse reveals new tales, so he can write a book about Hugh and ensure his life is not forgotten. Kirsten Tate, STV News.